Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with Utah State football predictions. The only reason I'm even really doing this team is because I have seen a few people pick this team to win the Mountain West. I disagree that they won't win the Mountain West. They actually only went 6-7 last year, losing the bowl game, but they do return a lot back, and I think they could make maybe a little bit of noise. I do agree with that point. So let's go over the numbers where my cursor is. FBI has them going 8-4, gives them a 0% chance of going undefeated, a 6% chance of winning the Mountain West, so they do have a shot, I suppose, even though I don't really see it. And the 104th hardest schedule out of 130 teams. So according to the FPI, their schedule is pretty easy. They do have to go on the road against Michigan State, Boise State. They also have a BYU game on the road on Friday night. Wyoming on the road ain't gonna be easy. Colorado State could cause you issues. So those are 5 games I brought up right there that they could potentially lose. So I'm gonna say best case for Utah State, I'm gonna say 10-2. I'm gonna say worst case for Utah State is 6-6. So I do think Utah State would definitely make a bowl game again. So let's dive into the schedule game by game and let's see where I have Utah State going. First game is on the road against Michigan State on Friday night. I've already done Michigan State football predictions. If you want to go see that video, right hand corner or the end of the video. End of the video for Michigan State. I'll place it at the end of the video. Um, but I already kind of said what I thought about this game. I think Utah State could be in it in the first half, but in the second half, I just have Michigan State on Friday night at home, opening night, running away with it. And I have Utah State losing this game 45-20. So I do have Utah State getting smacked around some, losing by 25 points, so kind of in blowout territory. So Utah State starting the season out 0-1. But I do think they'll rebound back against New Mexico State. New Mexico State they're gonna be okay this year. They're actually an independent, but I have Utah State winning this game at home. I think they win this game 33-27. So a 6-point game for Utah State. I think New Mexico State could very well stay in that game. Next game is Tennessee Tech. Utah State's going to win this game by a lot. I'm going to say 41-13 Utah State in this one. Next game is Air Force. The triple option is kind of hard to stop, but I do think at the end of the day, Utah State at home, I got to go with Utah State in this one. I'm going to say it's going to be close, though. We're going to say 31-26 Utah State. So then Utah State gets their bye. They go in a bye. They're 3-1, so they have to at least get 3 more wins to make a bowl game. Coming off the bye, they're on the road at BYU on Friday night. And I went back and forth with this one. Yes, Utah State is coming off a bye, but BYU at home on Friday night is going to be tough. So that's why I had to go BYU in this one. I'm going to say that Utah State loses this game. BYU survives. I'm going to say I'm going to say it's high scoring. I'm going to say Utah State loses by 2, 38-36. So I think it will be a fun game to watch. But at the end of the day, I gotta go BYU at home on that one. But I do think they rebound and beat UNLV. UNLV is going to be mediocre this year. I'm going to say Utah State wins this game 34-20. Next game is at Wyoming. With Wyoming, I've said a few times when I was picking games involving them in my videos, no Josh Allen, no problem. In the mindset that Josh Allen's not going to be there, so Wyoming's not going to be as much as a threat. But in this game on the road, for Utah State on the road at Wyoming. Wyoming does bring back a lot. They just have a, they're just gonna have a new quarterback. So I'm gonna say that whoever wins the Wyoming quarterback job is gonna be settled in by this time. I'm gonna say Utah State loses another game on the road. I'm gonna say they lose this game 31-24. So that puts Utah State at 4-3. So definitely out of New Year's Six Bowl contention. Probably definitely out of Mountain West contention at this point. So hopefully they could just make a bowl game, and I think they'll go up and make it 5-3 against New Mexico. I have them beating New Mexico big at home. I'm going to say they win this game 38-17. New Mexico's not good at all, people. They're not good at all. Next game is at Hawaii. I've seen a few people pick this game as an upset, but I'm not going to do that. Hawaii's probably going to contend for one of the worst teams in college football. I'm going to say Utah State is going to win, probably a little bit closer than it should be, only because it's Hawaii. I mean those games, I don't even think some of those games start until 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to say Utah State wins this game, though, 29-17. So that puts Utah State in a bowl game. Next game is San Jose State. I think they beat San Jose State also. San Jose State's not going to be good this year again. I'm going to say they beat San Jose State 34-13. Next game at Colorado State. I've been going back and forth with this game. I think Colorado State could pull off the upset at home, but at the end of the day, I just couldn't get to it. I couldn't pick the upset in this one. I'm going to say Utah State survives this game. I want to say they win this game 30-28. Last game at Boise State. I've already done Boise State football predictions. If you want to see that video, that will also be coming up here at the end. But I think Boise State's the best team in the Mountain West going into this year. And I think Utah State on the road against Boise State's going to lose. I think they'll stay in the game, though. I have Boise State beating Utah State 30-22. So I think they'll stay in the game, Utah State, but I think at the end, I think Boise State's going to pull away. So that puts Utah State at 8-4 with a 6-2 conference record. So 8-4 and a 6-2 conference record for for Utah State. So that's my final prediction for Utah State. What do you think about my Utah State football predictions? Comment down below. I'm interested to hear what you say about it. I don't think they're gonna go and win the Mountain West and represent a New Year in the New Year Six Bowl for the Group of 5. I just don't see it. So that's my view about Utah State. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And this is McD the Beast signing off.